Did it work? Did it work? It did work. Oh, let's go. Let's go. It worked. Alright, I'm setting something up real quick. Hello, friends! Hello, my buttons worked this time. Let's go. Feel like I missed something important? What do you feel like you missed important? Look at this blank ass canvas. Hello, Ivan.
Ara. So we drawing Fubi then?
Arcus, thank you for the resub. I don't know how I feel about this lo-fi playlist. I'm trying to have like a spoopy, ominous feel, and lo-fi's not really doing it. Ominous feel, but I also want music. Spooky tooth. Eerie spooky mix? Try this one. Then let me pause the other music. See how this goes. Try that. Landlord hop up Booby's Titties is available. Ivan, if you don't pick Booby's Titties, I'll never forgive you. I'll never forgive you. I swear to God. Alright, I'm just gonna do a little drawing. See where we are with everything. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta do a couple adjustments quick. Why the hell it's so zoomed in? Oh wow, that's not supposed to be moving. That's not supposed to be moving. That whole shtick move. That whole shit. Stop doing that, please. Thank you. Now, you guys should be able to see like a full screen shot of it and then like a normal shot of it. That's comes for everybody. I've heard that one before. Made enjoy. My mouse broke too, my my vertical mouse, so now I have to buy a new vertical mouse, which sucks a lot. Luckily I have the mouse Fubi forced upon me. So I'm not mouseless, but it does suck because I can already feel my wrist unhappy with having to use the regular mouse. I could technically fix the vertical mouse, but it involves soldering micro switches, and I'm just not about that life. So apparently the life of these micro switches on the specific brand of mouse is 1 year to 2 years. And I've had it for a little over 2 years. So there we are. Thank you, ninjas. Thank you for all the puns, by the way. Yeah, it's only 2 years. It's not great. It's not great. It's not good. So I probably will be buying a different brand now. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research, I guess. It still technically works. Like, it still tracks and everything, but I can't click and drag. Which is something I actually do a hell of a lot. It's kind of messed up. Here, let's do it like this, and then... Oh, I gotta move over the side. There you go. It's really zoomed in. Alright guys, I'm just trying to give you guys the best possible experience, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do. There. There, that's a little better. That's where we'll draw then. Okay. MX Ergo, mine's still going strong. I don't want a ball though. Hi Lavos! I don't want a ball. I don't have to mess with balls, you know? Not very much of a ball messing kind of person. Ball is life. I don't like the ball. Alright, I need to click off this now and lock this so they stop fucking around. Okay. Can't ball. I don't like the balls, no. So, we are trying to make a monster, right? The G502 I've had for years must be... Well, is yours a vertical mouse, though? It's a Logi. Oh, mine's an MX Logi MX vertical. So, yeah. This music's a little more creepy. Thank you so much, Lavos. Just put your desk at 45-degree angle. It's not that angle, it's the twisting. The boobies, titties, even. Otter, raiders, hello! Otter, thank you for the raid! Thank you! Oh, wow, Bleach, you raided in. It shivers down my spine. How was your stream, Otter? What were you doing? What are you up to? Or be a monster. Yeah, we're making a monster. So my thoughts about this monster is kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, nice. That's a good monster-y type situation. We went to the Shadow Realm. My thoughts about this monster is I'm thinking, so it's supposed to be like a big boss monster, but not quite like a big boss fight, like end of the game monster, like a middle boss fight, right? That's not how it works. I'm just trying to explain it to you the easiest way I can without giving away the plot, right? A mid boss, yeah. So my brain keeps saying Minotaur. I don't really want to do a Minotaur because closest view is a Minotaur, his knees would have to do this. I don't really necessarily want to do a Minotaur because they're kind of stereotypical. But I'm not like opposed to Minotaur. I don't know why, but Minotaur is like caught in my head, right? So that's kind of where I'm at with this. I want something big and scary and imposing. So if anyone's got any ideas, throw them at me. I'll kind of explain. There's a sassy Minotaur. Go over an orc that throws hobgoblins at you. He won a match he was 100% supposed to lose because the other guy disconnected. Rip. So I'll give you guys a little insight. Naga? Ooh. I'll give you guys a little insight about where this potential Minotaur lives. There are these things in the world that are now called the coils. And what is with my eraser? Oh, that's why. They're called the coils, and they're essentially a labyrinth that people can go in and fight monsters and collect. Sorry. They can collect gems from that then get turned into implants, very a la Cyberpunk, that they can use to increase their potential magic in the future. So the whole setting is arcane punk would be the easiest way to describe it. Leans towards more arcane and less punk. So, buff with horns, you can look up the gremlin knob from Slay the Spire. Let me just pull up a Naga quick because I want to make sure I'm thinking what everyone else is thinking. Because I have a bad habit of not thinking the same thing. So, let's just pull up a picture of a Naga. Giant snake people. Okay, yeah, alright. But not hot. I do be on my own page at times. Snake centaur? I mean, that would basically be a Naga, right? Huge Naga monstrosity. But then, like, okay, so we can do a Naga, right? I'm feeling the Naga. I'm feeling the snake. Feeling it. We gotta change it up a little. So it's not just a straight snake, right? So the thing with these coils is that it's the entire coil itself is almost like a living organism, which is supposed to be a plot twist, you guys. So, you know, just forget that later when in 6 years the story actually comes out. Spoilers. So like there's a lot of like, thank you, Clay. Oh, I like this song. Do that way too big. The design process is rough sometimes. Nagas present an interesting challenge to heroes because of their snaky ways and the way they move. Pretty good at drawing snakes. You guys have seen the World Eater snake drawing I did for the coffee. Oh, okay. Chill. It's really loud in my head. Is it loud for you guys? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Just stuff their tail in their mouths, easy peasy. What are you drawing? We're making a monster. Yeah, so my thoughts are kind of like, I kind of want to sprinkle in some stereotypical like fantasy type monsters because I like stereotypical fantasy type monsters, but I do want to like change them up a little bit. I don't want to just be like, hi, Shadow Wolf. Hello, hello. I don't want to just be like, here's a snake man. You know what I mean? Bleach, why are you like this? Big arms. Big snake arms. So I think I like... Maybe I can find a cool snake. I'm gonna look up pictures of other snakes. Interesting snakes. We need Recyc here. He knows stuff about snakes. Like a crazy looking snake. Oh, wait, what are you? Snake. Pretty. I don't know what kind of... Ooh, what if he's like flat? What if it's like a flat snake, but then like also spiky? I haven't seen the Monster Hunter, so he's an expert. Yeah, he has one snake, question mark? He either has several snakes or he has one snake. Either way, he has snake. But he knows that he likes snakes. He knows much about snakes. Monhan, do you have great monster designs? So this is part of the world building part I like, right? Is because like the world will create restrictions for like the monsters and stuff and the people within the world, which I really like world building first before like writing a story. The coils are like in the ground, right? They're like a big, it's like a tower, but it's upside down. You know, it's like here's the ground and then here's the coil that the monsters are in. So it's contained. It's not like Monster Hunter where like it's an open world that people can you know, that monsters can get like super duper massive in. Can't grow super duper massive. They can get big because it's a big thing, but it's not like the abyss. Yeah, the hole. It's not a hole. So like if I drew Torturous, which is the city that everything takes place in, like this would be the upper district. So this would be like above ground, right up here. It would be like the castle. This is above ground. The sun is here. And then the coil would be like connected to the top of the ground and then comes down and is very big, very large. And then there's like buildings and stuff on top of like the entrance of the coil, which would be at the top. And then below is like a basin where like the other people live and like factories and stuff are. So the coil is like it's not a hole. It's like something that is in a hole, like a plug. So So the actual place where the monsters are isn't the hole, if that makes sense. And I haven't come up with like a specific reason they showed up or why they exist. I don't know if I ever will, or if that's gonna be one of those things that just remains a mystery. A subway system? No. The deep roads. No, the monsters aren't in the hole. The monsters are in the coil. Maybe let me bring up a picture that I drew. Don't make fun of it. It's very oh, that's not it. It's very early. Let me find the thingy so I can turn it off. Let me find it. Hold on. Nothing's loading. Very nice. Very cool. Oh, there it goes. I will open up these guys. Give them a minute before they pop up. Holy shit, you can draw. Okay. Come back now. Thank you. Okay. So, let me zoom out. So this is probably this is like a map, a rough sketch of a map-ish type situation I made. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see the whole thing. So basically, this would be like the city that's on top of the big hole. They like built on top of it. And then this is the big hole. So like there's gaps. This would be the full city. And then there's like big holes. So there's just big holes that lead into the earth. And then right here is the part where the coil, which is this thing, attaches to the ground above and hangs down into a giant basin. If that makes sense. Hello, Paige. So that, and then this would be like, this was a rough sketch of like what it would kind of look like to look down into the basin. So the monsters are in this. They're inside this thing. So people enter this, fight the monsters, come back out with supplies that they then bring down to here into the factories and stuff to produce goods one way or another. You guys can really see that. Yes, this is where the monsters are. Now you have to remember this is like on a huge scale. Like it's massive. It's not small by any means, but it's also not like an open world. You know, like they don't have free reign of a continent. So the monsters can't get massive like Monster Hunter. Is it like the thing I just dumped in the clip channel? I don't know. Yeah, kind of like a beehive. Yeah, that's a great way to explain it. That's exactly like that. Clip channel. Yeah, well, that would be what it would look like from the top, yeah. Yeah, a wasp nest. Confined area, the monster would be longer than taller. Yes. So they wouldn't be big, massive things. But, so let me, so this specific monster, is based off of a macrophage in a body. And basically, this is a giant blob that digests things. So it just comes like rolling through like a flood through the caves and tunnels and stuff in the coil. So that one, and you know, it's kind of like a, yeah, I know. So it's kind of like a mindless thing that kind of just rolls through and like eats whatever it catches, like an amoeba. So that's what that monster is. Yeah, so that's kind of like the setting we're working in, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It's the cleaner slime. Yeah, pretty much. So there's a lot of stuff I could talk about. I don't want to like lore dump right away on the first stream. So we'll just focus on like the monsters in the coil for right now. But there is a lot of stuff to talk about. But yeah, we'll just kind of keep working on this. Yeah, so I guess, so that's a kind of, but so like it's dark most of the time, you know, so that's going to affect the monsters one way or another. This is, this would be a lore to a webcomic I am working on, which is still in its very early stages, so it won't be becoming a webcomic anytime soon, but eventually. Does it melt cloth? Lewd one if it melts everything. It melts your eyes, it melts your teeth, it melts your armor. You're singing a specific type of mythology? No, I'm thinking I'm just going to kind of pull whatever I like. A lot of the like naming conventions and stuff are Roman, like Roman Latin, Roman Latin. Is that how you say it? They melt itself? That's a good question. I don't know. Because they're mindless, so that would be horrifically possible that one would run into each other. I will stretch. Thank you, Ivan. What's the technology level of this world? So that's also a good question. You guys have good questions. The upper levels that are in like actual daylight more or less are at modern times through like archaic magic. So they have things like ice boxes and the equivalent of a TV and things like that, and horseless carriages. Down below, I would say they'd be like about like what's the word? Like beginning of industrial aged Britain. I think they would just make a really big blob. That would be funny. If you split the blob creature, then you can make them essentially just kill each other since they are mindless. The further you go into the hole, the less tech you get. A giga blob would be a huge problem. That would be the worst. Yeah, so like up above where all the rich people are in the sunlight, they have lots of fancy tech. And then down below, it's like the Industrial Revolution and people are like dying from pollution issues because obviously the pollution has to go up by the rich people and people don't like that. And then pollution tends to be heavier, so it stays down. Yeah, around like 1940s tech. Not 1940s aesthetic, but 1940s tech. Trying to draw this arm here. It's schmurdering me. There we go. I want it to be muscly with big scary hands. I can look up a Monster Rancher Naga quick. Monster Rancher Naga. Oh, they're scary. They look like they're from a hentai. How powerful is Naga? He's got them fins. Them head fins. Diesel punk fantasy. Yeah, I'm not really, it's like, I guess in a way it would be kind of be diesel punk. I'm not into like, the problem with like steampunk and diesel punk is there's like a certain aesthetic with that, and I'm not into that aesthetic, if that makes sense. So I say arcane punk and not like diesel punk or steampunk, because like essentially it would be kind of like steampunk, diesel punk stuff, but like a certain, like with clothing and stuff, there's like a certain aesthetic that gets called into your brain, and I don't really want that, if that makes sense. How big is this monster? I don't know yet. He's just currently being birthed. But like I said, he's supposed to be like a mid-boss, so probably pretty big. When I was thinking, because there's like a big scene in my head that's gonna, I can't draw fingies today, guys. There's a big scene in my head where like this boss battle is gonna happen, sort of. And I couldn't get out of, because for some reason I was like, my brain was like Minotaur, 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 and I couldn't get out of my head that scene from Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon with Belle and the Minotaur. Wow, this is really bad. With Belle and the Minotaur, where he's like, Fireball! Fireball! Or Fire Blast or whatever. Why, it was a good anime. I liked it. I'm not gonna like go out of my way to watch the second season, but it was like fun for what it was. Fireball, yeah. I wanted to like yeah, that's what's called Denmark. Well, I know there's someone I know that's like obsessed with the anime too. Like they're like fucking obsessed. I was like, bleh. It was fine. Grimgar is really good, yes. Although I really did not like the priest chick. She kind of killed it for me. She got better. I only watched the anime. I haven't read any of it. She dies? Thank fucking God. Which is funny. Ugh. This is a super duper rough sketch, so please don't judge me. Almost everyone except, wow. Oh, great. That just gets depressing. Just trying to get like a base for this guy, and then we can kind of like add more of the fun stuff to him. Sketch is rough. I mean, it's kind of set up like that. Like, just the way, I don't know. They never explained in the anime why they got like zapped into that world either. I don't know if they explain it. I'm sure they explain it at some point in like the books and stuff, but never in the anime. So it's just like this weird, yes, you're here to die. Let's go. Okay, we have Snick. What if instead of having like the head here as like a snack head, you know, with this, what if this whole thing was his head? Would that be weird? Would that be weird if the whole thing was like his head? Like what if it was like, he's not very scary, he's kind of cute and cuddly looking. What if this was like his entire mouth though? It kind of makes it more like Uncanny Valley then. Like this was his mouth. Probably have to like draw a side view of his mouth open. Beaver, you're the only monster fucker here. You're the only one concerned about this, sir. A furry and a monster fucker. God damn. I think I'm gonna move his eyes back like a little. So they're farther apart. I think farther apart eyes make people look scarier. Beaver wants to get tangled up in that breeding ball. You're gonna add any head fins or side fins? I don't know yet. I'm thinking about fins. I'm kind of just having a what did train of consciousness, flow of consciousness kind of thing. I think he needs to have like a gullet. Like a floose skin, like a pelican almost. Not quite like a pelican, like it's not attached to his chin, it's attached to his neck. But no, he doesn't look very scary. I think we'd have to add, I like this side of the fin. Like add it here. We'll just get rid of the whole neck thing. Who needs a neck anyway? Trying to make these like the same length, it's difficult. Oh, I'd do that scale flat thing on the neck. Make his neck be able to extend. Oh, I see what you're saying. So yeah, so like a lot of these monsters would probably be they'd exist in the dark mostly. Because like people, I haven't come up with a name for the adventurers that actually go in. Because they're not adventurers per se. It's not like Grimgar, for example, where like people come in and they go and they harvest stuff. I mean, I don't know, it's hard to explain. They're essentially, oh, I think vertical mouth might be too close to a vagina. What's a hagfish look like? Let's look at a hagfish. Oh, I don't like that thing. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Play, why do you know about this? I'm gonna share this with you guys. You gotta know what I'm experiencing here. You gotta understand. Look at that. I took 2 semesters of biology. I'm so sorry. No, that's wild. Mommy! Feed me, mommy! Mommy, feed me. Okay, it can go bye-bye now. That is fucking traumatizing. Thank you. That was one of the better ones. That was one of the least creepy ones. Fucking Beaver, stop! Stop it, Beaver. Okay, so I like the teeth though. I might steal like the rows of teeth. I think I'll steal the like the mouth kind of flip, maybe not vertical, but the mouth kind of like flips open like that. I like the way the mouth flips open. We just play in pre-time. No, please. This isn't a horrify V stream. It's making a monsters V stream. But like when it's in passive mode, you can't see the mouth. It's when it's gonna attack. Yeah. So maybe like, you know, like it's, hold on, I'm gonna try to do a quick sketch. Like its mouth is open, right? And then be like, and then like, but its jaw, like, what is that fucking animal where it's like its jaw like literally, I think it's a fish. Like its jaw literally like unhinges. Maybe it was an eel. I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. And then it's like goblin sharks. Yes! And then it, you know, and then it's got like the rows of fucking teeth. Gummy ass looking horrifying teeth just pulling in. Goblin sharks. Fuck. We are making something truly horrifying, guys. I have to look this stuff up. I hate I forgot about the nose. Why does the ocean have such horrifying things? Why are there no horror movies about the goblin shark? It's made for it. That's horrifying. So then, like, that's would be like... So if we did... Hold on a second. If we did... Rip your search history, right? Okay, so from the side, right? This guy's mouth would be like... If we wanted to combine these, like, 3 horrific creatures, right? Sneck, bigness, big sneckness. I have to draw this, guys. Okay. Okay, there's the jaw. Pointy jaw. Horrifying, just so you know. Dies pretty quick. Oh. What is this song? I like it, but oh, it's just called Plenty. Okay. My mind, this creature would clamp its mouth and then rip the shit out of anything. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. I agree. Yep. That's yeah. Like if you get clammed, if you get bit, you're fucked. That's it. You're done. Game over. You can't get out. Like fish hooks. In 4 teeth. Oh, that's so terrifying. But it's big. Like it's a big boy. Is this more of like a sharp line? Less of like a round line. Plus it's like a snake, so it moves like a snake. I feel like it's kind of stealthy, like it's a stealth hunter. So it can just like, you know? Oh yeah, gulp or eel. Yes! Yeah, gulp or eel. That's what I was thinking too. So, and then we'll give him a snake tongue. Why would you not have a snake tongue on a snake man? Give him a snake tongue for funsies. First that, ooh, double snake tongue. Let's go. Why not make it crazier? This is horrifying, you guys. This is way worse than I ever could have come up with on my own. Oh my god. That's a mean combo. Sneaky snake but hits like a grizzly. Yes. Yeah. Man, bear, snake. Man, bear, gulper, eel, hagfish, goblin, shark, man, bear, fish. The sarcastic fringe head? Are you sure that's not Fubi? Sarcastic fringe head. What the fuck? What? I feel like I need to put a trigger warning on my stream to show this thing. What the hell? Here, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm trigger warning you. It's... What the fuck? Why do you know about this camera? Okay, guys, prepare yourselves. It's coming. Here it is. Here, it's coming. What? What is that? La Critura. Oh my god. Plus, it's like rainbow coated. Oh my god. It's actually tiny and lame. Aw, it looks super scary. I like that it's rainbow colored. It's rainbow to denote danger. Alright, so back to trying this horrific thing's mouth. I don't like it's like getting like rounded shapes. I don't want rounded shapes. I feel like here because it's like gulping. Yeah, I saw someone say something about like making it venomous. I think making it venomous would be too far. I think we'd have to draw a line at poison attacks. So, a little bit about the magic system that I have crafted so far is, that there are colored stones, and that is what the, I've been calling them miners. They're not actually miners, which is kind of becoming a problem because there are actual miners in the story. But I've been calling the adventure people miners. Basically, they kill these monsters, and inside their bodies are these stones. And they collect the stones, and then that is what they pull their source of magic from, sort of. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but I'll talk about that on another stream. Trying to figure out how this head crest thing would go. Hot meowing. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ivan. How long have you been working in the world? About a year-ish now? I had a word. Yeah, I'd say about a year. I had a word for him, but it was like really convoluted, like another language that was really hard to pronounce, kind of like super like dumb name. Helldivers might be a good one. I should really get like a notebook or something so I can write these down without messing up the actual. I have post-it notes. I need an actual real life pen. That's the second hard part. Aha! So these people, they go and they kill monsters, essentially, and then Coil Crusaders. That sounds like a football team. What if its eyes roll back in its head when it strikes? Like, what if it, like, something comes over its eyes to, like, protect its eyes, but it becomes blind for that second? That would be, like, a good weakness. Blind when striking. Yeah. Orcs. So here would be the thing. Alright, so I want this mouth to open up farther, though. Like, wide. Big, large mouth. Large mouth bass. Yeah, and then we'll have like the gums. Gummy boys. We'll have to kind of hard to draw from this angle. I think like maybe have like the skin here. Nobody wants to see marshmallow more. They want V. It's just chopped a little. I mean, this will give you a little bit. What the heck, small? Hello, small. That looks really good. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you for stopping by. Pokeball Go. I want like maybe like the bone, like the jawbone, like sticks out of the skin. Not like actually sticks out of the skin, but like it pushes the skin out, you know? Just to show that there's a lot of like tension and torsion going on with like this whole situation. It's nearly 3 a.m. Oh, good. Well, did you see the nightmare fuel fish? Because it would be good if you didn't, because it's very nightmare fuely. They made me see it, and I have to go to bed after this, so that's nice. I'm looking at sharks with weird teeth for inspiration. Do you want to see the nightmare fuel fish, Small? Do you want this in your life? Flavors chat. Maybe. All right. Well, I'm sure you can make some kind of blue joke about this. Here, let me get it again. Oh my god, this one's even better. Here. This for Small. When you have a new girlfriend and you ask her for head. Alright, I'm gonna check DMs. Oh lord. I didn't want to make the joke, but I did. I didn't want to make it. God. Oh no, what is that? I am marginally sorry. What the fuck? I'm gonna put bunnies to bed now. Tell your bunnies I said hi. Have a good night. Put you yeah. Alright, back on focusing. This isn't scary music. There you go. Sounds scary. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to like figure out how to draw these gums from like an angle. This is horrifying. This is great. So I actually really like drawing monsters. I haven't done it in like absolute years. So like drawing Yormi for the last wallpaper was actually really nice. Bro, I don't even have the teeth on and this is so fucking scary. Could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine? I need to stop swearing so much. It's just so scary. I'm gonna draw the tongue and like. I know monsters. I was trying to. I don't know. I guess I've been trying to draw like cute anime girls. I don't know. That always seemed like what was popular. I was trying to fit in with the artists I followed. They didn't draw monsters. I guess. There you go. Ah, ah. Well, that's part of the reason why, like, I think for this story, I'm like, you know, I want to do more like kind of stereotypical monsters, but like with a twist, because I like drawing like the stereotypical monsters. I like the BBEG. Yeah, see, that was really fun. I really like doing that one. It took a long time. He needed a lot of reworking, but we eventually got there. That one was a challenge, but I liked it. You always give me the challenging commissions, Kami, but they always end up being some of my favorite pieces. Alright, let's add some. So Clay sent me a picture and the teeth literally like do this. Like this is, so if this is me drawing one tooth, it's like this, and then it's like this. And then like the next tooth would be here, and then it's, I think it was like on an eel. And then, you know, like the next tooth. Yeah, I think they're just like, well, because they wrapped around the gum. Like the gum would be here and then the tooth like wrapped around it like that. And then it was like, I think. But yeah, it was more like barbs. Alright, so I think we'll just kind of like have the teeth come around like this. I don't really want to look up a hagfish again. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have nightmares about fish. Give it lots of scary teeth for now. It's a rough, so it's fine. I'm gonna have the fish streams. I'm gonna have to beat up a couple fish sticks to make myself feel better now. I want them more like pointed out though. That. Out is scarier. Like, I still kind of want them close to the gum, so they definitely have like a hook type thing, but obviously you wouldn't want them like level with the gums. We could probably still, if we wanted to, we could probably still kind of like add like 2 fangs to it, you know, for the snick. They're kind of coming around on like the curve of the mouth. Second set? It's 2 rows on each thing. Yeah. You're not getting out. Don't more ears have a second set of jaws? Yes, I believe they do. I believe it's like the mouth and then it's like another little mouth or something. Like the xenomorph. I believe. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. Yeah. The queen. Alright, so yeah, and this would be like the jaw. This looks like an ear. I think we'll turn it a little bit. There we go. Better. I just want it to look like there's like lots of tension between while it's like striking. It's like it's not like it's really exerting force. Is its mouth bioluminescent? Trying to think of that would be cool, but I'm trying to think of why it would be like biologically. Like, it looks kind of cute and cuddly here, right? You're kind of like, oh, yeah, okay, like, it's a snake. Like, I probably wouldn't want to hug it, but, like, it's a snake. And then you see that. Oh, so it's like a flashbang. It's like a flashbang snake. Is that too much? Are we doing too much? We gotta draw a line somewhere. It can't be too crazy. We can always make a second monster if we rip through this super fast. We'll put I think we'll put bioluminescence like on the. Well, no, it's the mid. It's like a mid boss, not end game boss. Oh, hi, Fubi. There's a bacteria that goes into wounds and glows. Ooh, okay. It's called Angel Glow. Is that similar to the other angel? Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the dead penises being erect. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, we should. Okay, yeah, no, we should. I'm sorry. We should steal the Angel Glow thing. I like that. I can't remember what it's called. Angel Lust, right? Is that what it's called? I heard that's not real, though. I heard that that's not a real thing. I only know about it because of Fubi, guys. Don't... I should save this. Pardon? Rev, I'm sure Fubi has talked about this. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll slap a little color on this guy and go from there. This is so... You guys did such a good job. This is so scary. I'm scared of this lad. This beast. It's scary. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this off. Is he scary? Hey, Neon! I do want to make this... We should... Okay, let's zoom in on this bit a little bit and make this a little bit scarier, because, like, this is infinitely scary. This looks like a dork. Hello, Eagle. He kind of looks like a dork here. We gotta clean up the dork. I don't know, but like I think maybe if I made snakes have round eyes, like big. That did not make it scary. I am the night. I mean, slit eyes? What if we like brought this down here and then kind of... What if we give him like an uncanny valley human face going on? It reported that infection by the spectrum of the wounds of soldiers in the American Civil War at the Battle of Shiloh caused the wounds to glow, and this was aided in the survival of soldiers due to the production of antibiotics. Led to the phenomenon nicknamed Angel's Glow. Yeah, no, but this guy would make bad infection. Would not be good infection. Would be bad infection. Call it Devil Glow. Ridges. I mean, like, you gotta use the fit, you know, this stuff to make him look pissed, you know? Hellfire Rot. Ooh. Needs more horns? Oh, I see. I was expecting the horny comment from Beaver. I think Pit Viper. I have a picture of a cute little guy here. I should just leave these up so you guys can see them. I don't know why I keep deleting them afterwards. I have this cute little guy who I'm kind of a fan of. Who I've been kind of looking at. I was thinking about adding those kind of scaly bits. And he went to arm day every day. He's got big, strong arms so he can hold Beaver in bed. Beaver's very lonely. He needs snake friend. Well, I mean, this is very shark-like over here. So let's see. Let me think. I was watching videos today while I was running about things that make art uncomfortable to view. So we should probably rely on some of those principles. He looks like he holds Beaver in the bed. Alright, so what if we... I know, like, people, like, we add, like, a ridge here. I also have to be careful. I can't make the designs too complicated because it will be going in a comic, which means I have to draw it over and over and over and over. So, like, it can't get too insane. And I've got some devil snake. Now he looks like an owl! Oh, come on, motherfucker! No, now he looks like an owl. Fuck! Woo! He bites you and screams, hoo-hoo! Owl head snake. Owl head mouth man. Eel mouth snake verb. Alright, I think if we get rid of this, maybe just give him nostrils. Or just let's try giving him some nostrils. Dead. No! No! My boy! My poor scary boy is becoming more adorable as the time goes on. It looks like an owl until it opens up its big old peekaboo jaws. Does the head rotate too? I feel like its rotation point to look around would have to be like here. Like at its waist essentially. Should have the mouth open a bit. Like this. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You mean like that part of Jurassic Park where was it the T-Rex is sitting in front of him? Yeah. No, it was yeah, and it was like and its like mouth was kind of open. It was kind of scary. Let me find that picture because that was actually a really good reference. There's so many monsters going into this thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find that specific picture I'm thinking. Or it's just like sitting there staring at him, but its mouth is kind of open. T-Rex like, wah! Got kind of a face torso. Yeah. I think that would also probably, because we gotta give it some weaknesses, right? It can't be OP. That would be like another downside, is it can't like, it can't look without moving its arms. No, I was not about to sing Scuttlebutt. Thank you. I want to live. All right, let me look at the T-Rex jaws. No scuttlebutts here, sir. All right, let's just like, ooh, okay, wait, I got the shape. I got the shape. Second. This is also kind of like a snacky shape for mouth too. I haven't watched Little Mermaid movie, but I don't know, man. Doesn't its reviews have been not stellar for many reasons. The daycare with an Arbuck. Oh no. Have I watched any of the live? I don't think I have either now that you say that. I was told that the Lion King one was solid, but oh yeah, okay. Having that jaw open a little bit is added infinite terrifyingness, I think. You can kind of see its teeth. Now you can have drippy glowing saliva. We're doing the bioluminescent or vision at long range. I would think that something that exists mostly in the dark wouldn't have fantastic vision to begin with, but like snakes themselves use like heat vision through their noses. Elevated from danger noodle to nope rope, yes. So like I feel like it wouldn't have great eyesight anyway. So I'm trying to figure out how to draw the teeth in here with their backwards. Maybe it licks surfaces to illuminate its way. That'd be gross. Just spits on everything. No, it really is a spit viper. Get it? Instead of a pit viper. Spit. Get it? It's funny. I made a funny joke. Milla's sister told me that she fell asleep during The Little Mermaid. Rough. God damn it, Joey. Oh no. He spits, but the people need to know if he's. Oh my god, you guys. All right, so I think we're gonna dump up a little bit of color on this guy. Well, you know, I don't know how I feel about the bioluminescent stuff because we decided earlier that he was a an ambush hunter, so he probably wouldn't do anything that would alert his prey that he's there. So I don't think he would lick rocks to see. I think he would just use like sniffers. He spits on you so you can't hide. He's scary. His head's so big. Alright, let's throw some color on him. I want to make him like a darky red-brown is what I'm feeling. I know. I have to be careful with these kinds of things because, like, obviously I can't take everybody's suggestion, but then I have to make sure not to accidentally take a suggestion that someone's just being a gross. Oh, they fall onto you and maunt you. Interesting. Interesting. That's a solid tactic. Pop, pop, pop. I can color, I promise. This is definitely not a Minotaur, guys. Ah! I like how I was like, guys, I don't know, like I keep thinking Minotaur, but I'm not really feeling a Minotaur, and someone's like, a Naga. What do we call this? What would you call this? So the naming conventions of the story tend to be either Spanish, Roman Latin, or like a little bit of like Irish slapped in there too. So that kind of feel. Look, if you didn't want this video, you wouldn't have given him perfect confidence. Booby, stop! Stop wanting to be fucked by the monster! Chupa. He's not sucking anybody, you guys. We cannot name him Pedro. Okay, look away for a second. It would be really neat if like we made a bunch of monsters and then they like featured in the story, right? And then, okay, so this was me. So I was having like shower thoughts after the gym, right? And I was like, oh, you know what would be super cool if like, you know, we kind of like made a bunch of these like monsters and stuff and like you kind of like help world build the whole community together. And it was like a kind of like almost a community built type thing. But then like, you know, I can have my story and the setting and everything in my webcomic, but then like other people could do like side stories in the same setting of like other stuff happening in like different countries or even in like the same city, but like different stuff's going on during like events that are happening in the story or, you know, stuff like that. I was like, that would be super cool. Ather Baron. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. Nomadic universe. I wouldn't say universe, but that was just my like shower thoughts. Like I don't know even know if people would be interested in doing something like that. And it probably wouldn't have to be like, it probably wouldn't be a thing until like after the story, like my webcomic was done. So again, this wouldn't be for a very long time. But name serious suggest. Thank you, Fubi, for like putting a serious suggestion. The Diabora. Oh. I'm gonna write that down quick so I don't forget. I was hoping to get something cool out of Latin, but serpent with arms is just serpent's armis. Diablo in Spanish word for viper. Ah. Diabora. Okay. I can even pronounce that. Deborah, I fucking hate you, Beaver. Alright, let's go back to... Alright, so here's Deborah's face. I'm gonna call him Deborah now. Hello, Deborah. The creature lovingly known as Deborah. No, it's a Diabora. This, okay, the species is called Diabora. This specific Diabora is named Deborah. Get it right. This is Deborah. Deborah will become the mascot for the entire story. Female Diabora jacked as fuck. Oh no, this is a male. Male named Deborah. Deborah the Devastator. Whoa! It sounds like it's like the best wrestling name. These are just the Snagleys from XCOM 2. Little Debbie. Oh no, fuck. Deborah likes baking and crochet. These are way cooler, bro. Leave. Fake doodle of the mouth. Mouths. Alright. I feel like I should do the write-up. I'm gonna do more coloring. I feel like I should do the write-up now before I forget everything. But that part's boring, and I kind of want to draw another monster if we have time. Which, I don't know. Well, maybe we won't have time. I'm gonna do a bit of coloring on this guy. So, Deborah here. Deborah the Devastator sounds like a middle-aged woman who's threatening the terrorist group online. Wasn't there like Moms Against Terrorism or something, and they were like fighting against Al Qaeda or something? Wasn't that a thing? Am I misremembering that? Yeah, so I think because they are an ambush predator in a rocky area, they would be mostly browns and tans and probably grays and like dark colors since it's dark. No, not the female Kurds. Like it was like actual Karens. Like military moms. Linda reference, yes. You know why I'm having a hard time? I don't have my dang gum glove. It's sitting right next to me. I should get it. In 12 minutes, I'm gonna go get more water. I would love cheddar curd. The whole what language reference are we using here? So for naming conventions, I have been using Roman Latin. I don't know if that's different than other Latin. Spanish a little bit, and then like a little bit of Irish. Kind of stuffed all mixed together. It is. Go on. Like a little bit. So the wow, this song's weird. I don't speak any of those languages either. Let's just throw in some Russian. Fuck it. We ball. No habla. We need Ken here for the Spanish. España. Most Irish don't speak Irish. I think we'll make his armpits dark too. Like, I think we'll make all the soft bits, like the soft parts of your skin, it would be black. What's that sound I hear outside? Oh, it's a song. Oh no, there's people outside. Hello, people. Soft snake. No, Rev, don't bring that evil in here, my dude. Not safe. Like soft bits, probably around his jaw. Yeah, but don't bring the girlfriend pages into this, man. So like he'd probably have like, yeah, like the inside of his mouth would be black. Cause why wouldn't it be? That'd be scary. Be scary. Whoop. What is this song? It sounds familiar. Is it an anime opening? Oh, it's from Castlevania! I heard you'd like to play Castlevania. Alright, so basically we decided earlier that when it strikes, when it's striking, it has like fleshy bits that come over its eyes to protect its eyes from like attack. I don't really know what that looks like. I was a teen, there's a big movement. It's a shark snake. It is like a shark snake with arms. It's got things sharks and snakes don't have. Also Kami. Kami doesn't have them either. Guys, you want to know where Kami's arms went. Kami was ripped. Yeah. He was. Kami was ripped. Was. Right, so we're gonna put a little shadow right here, and then we'll just shred. Let's add a multiply layer. Oh, what's the like? What like? No, 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 no. We're not doing poison. We decided no poison on this guy. If it bit its tongue, it wouldn't get it back. Well, actually, if it's pulling this way, it would get its tongue back. You guys don't think it's, like, deadly enough? Do you really think it needs, like, barbed tongues and stuff? You don't think it has enough going for it? Builds character V. Spikes. I think it's got enough weapons. I think it needs more weaknesses, to be honest with you. I think it might be too OP. It's kind of terrifying. It's an ambush hunter. If it gets you, you're pretty fucked. I mean, the tail falls off if you grab it. Yes, yes, that's good. Yeah, it would. Well, so someone earlier, I don't know how long you've been here, Fubi. Someone's like, oh yeah, it bites you, and then it claws at you with the clawy hands, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Weakness for Deborah's leg day. Means it may not be good in prolonged fights. Yes, that's true. It gets gassed easily. Oh yeah, so that's another thing with the coils is they're full of like they're not safe for humans to really traverse for a long time, so humans have to wear like gas masks essentially. Like they can't breathe the air very long. It's dangerous to stay in it for like long periods of time. So that's another thing making it difficult. I don't know why I made that shadow so tall. Basically New York, yeah. Trails have the brat bear, yes. The entire like gully that's under the coil is also polluted. We talked about that a little bit. So like gas masks aren't uncommon for the poor folk to have, or at least very least some kind of mask. You can tell I experienced COVID. Firearms are not a thing. No, there are no firearms. How big is it? I haven't decided that yet. Yeah, we haven't figured that out yet. I feel like if I drew a person next to this, guy, hold on, I'm just doing a little bit more shading here. I feel like they would be like a human would be like a standard male next to Deborah would be like here maybe? Maybe, no, maybe like here. Next to Deborah. Yeah, because like I said, like they're not in a super big, like these creatures aren't in like a super big open world, so they can't get massive, they can't get huge, but they can still get big. Yeah, horse size. Horse height, but much longer than a horse, I think. So, you could fit a human in its mouth. I can't remember the early 19th weapons design. I don't want to like share too much. But no, like base world, no guns. What's its natural predator? I don't know. The flood. The flood. I feel like the flood would just eat everything in front of it, like monsters, humans, rocks. It just eats and does nothing else but eat and get big. Master Chief would like to know your location. I think maybe like a gray tan color would be good. It's always a beggar snake. Yeah, like cause some of the things that haven't worked out, like what do the monsters do when they're just being monstery and they're not being like attacked? Like they gotta eat and live and stuff. So like obviously if it's mostly monsters in the coil, then they'd probably have to eat other monsters. They nap. They just wait. It's like they're like straight up NPC energy. They just do nothing until the heroes show up. I haven't heard this song in forever. Damn. Take monster siesta. What if I just gave it like black eyes? Like just black. Like just straight black. Kind of big slug at the bottom of the food. So there's these other monsters that I want to draw, and I haven't drawn them yet, but they're like the low-level monsters, essentially. It's the easiest way to explain this is like through video game terms. It's not supposed to be like one of those stories where like the players are it's not supposed to be one of those stories where like the players are in some kind of weird game. That's not what it's supposed to be like, but it's the easiest way for me to explain things to you guys. Oh yeah, that's spoopy. But they're supposed to be like the little like water, like essentially like the low level creatures would be like these little like water bear guys that I haven't drawn yet. You know, with the like little like these would be like the low level monsters. Like maybe a little weird tail and they're like gooby. You know, you can see through them. Snuffleupagus type things. Slipping on puddles. Yeah, so they're essentially water bears. But not quite. I'll add more details to them. I want these to look like highlights and not like the actual eyes. There you go. Carnivorous plant, but it's a parasite and attaches to you like a burr and then sucks out your essence like stomach worm. When you die, it eats your essence, becomes a small Terran. I'm gonna write that down. Murderous burdock. I put your name next to it in case I forget what that is and I have to come back and ask you what the fuck a murderous burdock is. It reminds me when like Small was still just memeing and he said something about meme corn and I still don't think he knows what meme corn is. Alright, I'm gonna yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go get some more water. Make a meme corn monster. Oh my god. I'm gonna get some more water, so I will BRB. Eating for two, no. Oops. I meant to hit the unmute button. I hit the wrong button. Living cob post. Did it actually unmute? Can you hear me? Yeah, you can. Okay. Okay. Hello. Okay, we're back. Alright, so let's color in. So, okay, mouth is he's got bioluminescent saliva. This guy is like topped. OP ass fucking snake. Like. I'm trying to think what kind of patterns snakes have. Blue or green spit? I like blue. Let's do blue. I don't think it would tag. The saliva could ruin your night vision. That's true. I guess. I don't know. So, like, okay, here's my thought, right? He's an ambush hunter, right? So he probably isn't going to spend time chasing his prey down. So tagging them to chase them down later doesn't really make, like, a whole lot of sense. Call it a noose final answer. I'm gonna write that down. This is the tutorial snake, right? Yeah. No. Spitting that? No, I don't know if, like, I don't think the spit would really be more of a, it'd be less of a mechanic and more of an artistic depiction of something to make it scarier, I think, is how I would personally have it. Like, I think it would be, like, a neat art composition to have it, like to have, like, a character get injured, but then, like, their shit's glowing. Like, I don't know, that just seems super oogie to me. But, like, in a good way for, like, storytelling purposes. But it's just a byproduct of consuming its favorite prey. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Is it Don Machi that has, like, a level in the tower, in their tower where, like, it's safe and there's, like, grass and stuff? Is that what I'm thinking? I remember there was an anime where, like, they had this, like, and it was really nice. It was like a safe zone. Yeah. I remember this thing a la Vtubers. It's really hard because this kind of thing has been done a lot. Kind of like tower situation. I don't really want to do the same thing like everyone else does, obviously. I also think that this kind of like, I don't want to say genre, this kind of stories like the Firebolt dude, we were talking about that earlier. Like, it's a lot, you know, it's like its popularity has peaked, you know, we're in the, something else will become popular now, you know what I mean? Which is fine. Like, I'm really excited about my story, so I don't really care if it's like super duper popular or not. Like, that's not my issue. But I don't want to, like, just rewrite everyone else's story, if that makes sense. Hello, Cupid. Meet Deborah. This is Deborah. I have to make a cow? Why do I have to make a cow? He goes by Debbie. Yeah. Do not misgender Deborah. Deborah is a man. Why are we making a cow? Why are we making spider cow? Oh god. Safely eat poisonous vegetables. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, we were talking about something and then I stopped talking about it because I got distracted. So basically the people that I have been calling minors, there's like two groups, right? There's the nobility, that do it, and they're essentially like a kind of celebrity, and they get a lot of like praise, and there's like, I don't have a better name for it yet, but there's essentially like a TV show-esque type thing where they follow like these celebrities in, and like it's like an action show, and it's very exciting and scripted and Jersey Shore-ish, right? And so there's the celebrities that kind of like go in for fun and notoriety and fame and like stuff, right? And then there's the lower class, which they don't go in as much because you need a license to enter the coil, which was set up by the government, and the licenses are very expensive, and the lower class is very, very poor. So reality TV fantasy show is neato. Yeah, I feel weird explaining it to people. It sounds so lame when I'm explaining it. Like the whistles in Made in the Abyss. I haven't seen Made in the Abyss, so I have no idea. I got nothing from Made in the Abyss. From big creatures that can't deal with them. Oh my god. It is new. I've seen like one clip from it, or maybe one or two clips from it. I have no interest in watching it at all. Not even part of me wants to watch it. Meat peckers. Oh, you got a license? Yeah, so then there's like this contention that like, you know, an easy way to make lots of money is to become one of these miners in the coil. But the poor people can't, you know, get into it to buy their way out of the Strigan district. The upper area is called the Lucient quarters, and then down below is called the Strigan district. So let's see. Deborah's looking fine though, I tell you what. Alright, let's add some glowy spit, why don't we? Because for funsies. Because who doesn't want to add glowy spit, right? Wait, I think it would be like this. Wait, no, it would be like this. Hold on, I'm trying to think of how physics work. Really quite sad. Yeah, like I know, like I see Shippo's rants about it. I'm just like, man, I can't do it. Made in Abyss, not gonna watch it. Everything is scary like pseudo water. I might crab like monkeys that wear bones of dead things as an effective skeleton. Jeez! Wow, Joey, you're like a monster manual. But yeah, so like so I really like making monsters, which is why, and you know, like I really wanted this kind of monster has been bugging me for a while. So I really wanted to get him or her, him, like on paper somewhere. So I'm glad we were able to do that. But then, other streams we might do would be like, you know, maybe constructing parts of the city or like a shop or, you know, things like that. So just spitballing. We do BDM. You know, so not as we'll probably do a lot of monsters because I like, you know, obviously doing monsters. But yeah, we might just do like other things some days. But because I need to practice doing backgrounds and stuff too. So trying to think of how this would go. Like I'm trying to do more like, I think that's how it would go. I think it'd be like this. You know, like if spit's flying. Don't worry, I'll give it more of a glowy effect in a second. I'm just trying to get like the basis of this glowy spit down. There be some drippage. Glowy, you say. Yes, yes. Hello, Tater. Grapefruit technique. Please, no. Do not grapefruit, Deborah. Please, I'm begging. Deborah, no. Deborah, no! Deborah! I feel like Deborah needs more texture, but this is like a very rough for Deborah, so I think Deborah's solid. I think Deborah's doing good. I can get rid of the BRB, I suppose. Or I don't even like grapefruits, to be honest with you guys, to be like 100% upfront. I don't even like grapefruits. All right, let's we need that. Where's the snack? There it is. All right. Let's grab all this. Shrink it down a bit. Find the texture I used for this one. Drop it here. There we go. Move Deborah around a little bit so we can have room for words, as they say. Is it Sailor? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of grapefruit. I like apples and bananas. I think we'll just put like this here. And then I'm trying to figure out where to like put words. Little blurbs. I want to make this part kind of bigger though. I think I messed up Deborah here. We'll put the, yeah, there we go, that's good. And we'll take, hold on. Colony of bugs that carries a whole layer on their backs. A walking anthill. Fuck. That's terrifying. Put that there. Okay. Let's dang, this song is dark. There we go. We got our person up here. I think what we do, we'll make them white. Nope, that's still really difficult to see. Slow, super slow, drunken sailor hit different. It do be. Hello, Valkyrie, how are you doing? Hello, Coco, I'm doing good. How are you? Drop these. Crap, I dropped it down on the wrong layer. Let's go. I think I have to add like that looks great. I think we have to add a little fill in to our person here. Yeah, I feel like he could in fact take on a whole party, yeah. Asking, I hope you have a good day or night. Thank you, I will. We'll be wrapping up soon here, I think, and then I'm gonna head to bed with the images of monkfish and goblin sharks in my brain. And now this creepy sailor song. Alright, so I gotta take these under here. There you go. That's better. Now you can see him. Size comparison. Let's go. He gonna eat your head. Gonna eat your head. Deborah gonna eat your head. Speaking of Deborah. Alright. So so I did this over here by hand and it was horrifying. So I don't know if I can do it again. Remember what font it. Good shit, it's like 10 feet tall. It's probably like 12 feet long too. Like, well, because it's a SNEC, so it's gotta, you know, technically be taller if it really wanted to be. You know? I would think it would have to, it couldn't go everywhere in the coil. It would have to be, like, you know, like some spots would be too big for it. Or too small for it, I think. Mid-boss, not that big. Yeah. He's still scary, though. That's the important bit. He's scary. Alright, let's see if I can do some lettering here. I'm gonna do it on a new layer, though. My own sanity. Nope. Nope. The so large. So large and in charge. I'll put this over here for now. Let's get out of the way. The boy, the Deborah. Oh boy. Eh? I'm not the greatest at calligraphy, guys. I might as well just download a font, to be honest with you. I'm gonna do that. I wanted to do it all by hand to make it super, like, you know, authentic. But can't remember if it starts with an N. Crap. Oh no, get that out. Slow, deliberate. Oh no, get that out of here. I think I have to close it to update my font. About something with this N. Nova. Yeah, it's not here. Here. Bang! Oh, fucking laugh. Focus. These are hard. Pen also kind of sucks. I don't get the wispy lines I like. That's right. Can't end the stream with me just screaming about calligraphy. Try to calligraphy is to go fast. I can't believe you still know cursive. one needs to know about that. The Diabora. That D is so fucking big. That was a huge ass D. Wish it. There you go. Enter. I screwed myself. No, don't do that. There we go. Now we can write out all the fun stuff about it. And call it a night. Go. I don't have like a... Oh. Ow. So you know it's authentic. The guide, you dingus. Time for the constitution check. I had a friend who put a star next to their signature. That's cute. Cursive kerning is annoying. Yeah, it's true. Technically, no, a signature only has to be consistent. You can draw a picture of a kitty there you really want. You just have to make sure to draw the same cat every time. He's got a point. Oh no, he has a point there too. Yeah, actually, no, Rev is right. You can't just draw a cat. Now, I'm a licensed notary. I should know that. I should know that bit. Okay, let's add some text. I don't remember what I used for this one. Keep putting the no in notary. Yeah, right? What is this? Putting the I don't know what I'm doing. Pristina. Okay. Text. Pristina. Where is it? Pristina. There it is. All right. All right. What do we know about Deborah here? What do I got? Why is it so big? Stop this. Cease this nonsense. Diabora is an ambush hunter that... What is a notary? A notary is someone you go to if you need an official document that needs to be signed, and then they ID you and then mark that they witnessed you signing something, and then normally they like put some kind of seal on it. Yeah. A lot of times it's like court documents. That. A bit of a Fry and Laurie sketch where he drops the thing and says that's his name. Yeah, I got the little notary stamp and everything. They don't do the embossing anymore, it's just a little ink stamp. Okay. Diabora is an ambush hunter that... Do you think they track their prey a long time before ambushing, or do you think they, like... Do you think they're patient or not? These guys definitely look like solo hunters. That... Ambush hunter that... Follow... their prey for long distances till the what Blood Bowl team is he on? Probably passive. Their prey with an E is in opportune. Oh my god, opportune position. I don't have spell check in here, so bear with me, everybody. You get to witness my full spelling abilities. Fine, we'll worry about that later. Opportune. Is that, are you telling me how to spell it, or are you making fun of me? Also, I don't know why it is centered. Ah. There you go. I'm spell check man. I'm also check man. Could also be a way of avoiding them. Douse yourself in freezing water or a cold spell. It is, yeah, it is a very strange looking word. That is accurate. Oh no, don't freak out. Okay. Once I don't want to say once attached. Once attached, it is very difficult to get away from the Diabora. Diabora has claimed their victim. It is almost possible, please fit, to escape as their mouth full of a double row of you're dead as hell. What would you call that? Like pulled back? Curved teeth, I guess. Inward curved teeth. Curved do this a little bit. Supposed to be like field journals. Alright, we'll put another blurb down here. Beware of Deborah's deadly snatch. Are they not fangs? No, they're teeth. We pulled the teeth. We mixed teeth with a hagfish and a gremlin shark. Crescent-shaped teeth. Oh yeah, that's a good way. Oops, that's OBS. That's not what I wanted to grab. Oh my gosh, stop. Trying to get rid of you. It doesn't help that my keyboard's like off to the side, so it's really hard to type. Crescent shaped. Okay. Alright, so I'll add another blurb here. About what's our blurb about? What's the second scariest thing about Deborah? Her cook. Haha, her breath. Death breath. Deborah hunts solo? No. Deborah are solo hunters. Rip and air at their till there is no more. Oh yeah, Deborah antisocial creatures. They're at their victim. Wallowing what remains whole. there else contain bacteria that cause their saliva flow. Oh yeah, I remember the other thing we were supposed to blurb about. Oh, how is this my husband? It is Cole McGinnis. Let's go. He doesn't know he's my husband, but he's my husband. If it's a field journal, shouldn't it be like a bullet points and not blocks of text? Bullet points. I mean, look, I'm just typing shit out, my dude. Let me do this, right? Watch this. Watch me be lazy. This bink, right? And then you pull this down. Bink. Then I just bink, and now I don't need to worry about reformatting the text. For 2 hours, cut some slack. Oh yeah, holy crap. Okay. When a Diabora strikes a not hard, like a fleshy, hard fleshy. Can you say hard fleshy cover? Hard a plate of cartilage type cartilage like material covers their eyes, rendering them completely blind for the term. For the term? For the time? There we go. I think that's good, right? I just want little blurbs. It obviously doesn't cover everything, but we got a thing. We got a thing, guys. Duration. Yes. Duration. That's. Ugh. Why do you do this to me? Thank you. There we go. We got height. Yeah, we got baseline. Very good baseline. Yes! Guys, we did it! We made a scary monster! I love Deborah! I'll post this tomorrow. On my stuff. But yeah. If you I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these kinds of world building type things. We'll be doing a lot more of this. And then I'll be loading videos of this sort of thing up onto my YouTube channel. So it would help me out a lot, guys, if you know anybody who is into world building or monster making or anything like that. If you want to share my stuff with them, I would really appreciate yeah, because then that gives me more motivation. And I had so much fun making this with you guys. You guys had a lot of great ideas, so thank you so much for your help. This is fantastic. But next week we're going to be doing more art, and then Friday is the new MRE stream, so look forward to that. It will be me, Kitsu, and Fubi. We will all be eating the, oh god, what was it, the meal 17, which I think is no, that's the one we just ate. Maybe it was meal 13. That was one we had last time, was meal 17. No, that's cheese tortellini. It's jalapeno beef patty or something like that. B, when is the mandatory fun? That's Friday. Mandatory fun day Fridays. So that's the one that was Fubi. Fubi got to choose the MRE this time, so that is what Fubi chose. Before you post it, yes, Ivan. He's taking a long time to type. Crescent should be I have a C in it? Oh, oh. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. R-E-S-C. Thank you. English is my first language. What's all? What's all? Gotta save the sucker before we lose Deborah. That would be heartbreaking, lose Deborah. What's all? Let me see. Who is this? Oh no, don't be loud. Don't be loud. Who is this? Give me a second. I'm trying to see if we can raid somebody quick. Oh, never mind. I thought it was somebody else. No, it's okay. We won't raid today. It's okay. Oh no. The maple patty was one of the best. It was, I didn't like the oatmeal. That was mine. My hang up was the oatmeal. But yes. I will see you. I will see you guys on Tuesday. I love it scheduled on Sunday. Please look forward to all the videos and stuff that will be coming out in the future. I'm very excited to say goodnight to Deborah. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!